It's nice, guys, when the weather cooperates with our neighborhood hometown stops here. And yes, last week we were in South Park. This week we have come to the northern part of town, Noda, right here off of North Davidson Street, where we are surrounded, of course, such a vibrant part of the city here by murals and restaurants and coffee shops and so many things here, concert venues, things like that, and home of one of the oldest buildings here in this part of town, built in 1935, Charlotte Fire Department's Station number 7. We're going to be talking to some of these firefighters here and first responders coming up on our hometown show at 5, so you want to stay tuned for that. But today, again, beautiful day, adding to this vibrant scene, all this beautiful sunshine. We did start with some more clouds earlier today. Now we're breaking out with more of that Carolina blue sky, warming things up to about 81 for about the third day in a row here. Dew points are still nice and dry in the low zone, only in the low 50s. That relative humidity about 38%. We've got upper 70s to low 80s. A theme all around. That is outside of the mountains where those temperatures are, of course, a little bit cooler, but pretty nice weather up there too. Jefferson, friends, sitting at 66. We've got 71 in Boone right now. High pressure still in control, keeping any chance of rain away from us for the time being. However, it's a much different story as we zoom on down to Florida, near the Bahamas, and especially over the Gulf of Mexico. So right along this stalled front, we're going to see an area of low pressure taking shape here over the next couple of days. And so by Friday and heading into at least first half of the weekend, we could be talking about some rain. There's still some question as to how much rain, so what certain neighborhoods will see, exactly how the low is going to track once it evolves. So again, still some of the forecast details are subject to change, but it does for sure look unsettled later we get into the week with some windy conditions developing too. Right now it looks like as for the weekend conditions, the drier half of the weekend will be Sunday. But we're down to 59 late tonight and tomorrow morning, staying dry tonight, back up to 82 tomorrow afternoon under that partly cloudy sky. So that low pressure in development through tomorrow afternoon and starting to head toward the Carolina coast. And so that will be starting to push in along with more clouds tomorrow. Tomorrow will still be pretty much rain free, but you can see how the clouds kind of increase there moving in from the south and east. We will start to see some of that rain, that outer shield of the rain moving in by Friday morning, but mainly you can see where the green is, mainly affecting areas east of the I-77 corridor where that rain could get heavy at times, maybe a few embedded thunderstorms by the evening on Friday. So it could affect some of those Friday night football games, again, mainly east of Charlotte. Saturday morning, most of the rain kind of fading away here. A couple of lingering showers will be possible, but at this point it looks like late Friday and early Saturday is when we have that highest chance of rain. And you can see where those higher rainfall totals are expected to set up, where we could see as much as half of an inch to an inch plus. Again, if it tracks a little more west or east, those totals could increase or decrease a little more, but that's what we're looking at here at this point in time. So best chance of rain to the east of Charlotte, and some of that gusty wind will be developing, especially from the foothills out through the Piedmont and Sandhills by Friday. Wind gusts around 20 to 25 plus miles an hour. Some of those gusts could reach about 30 miles an hour. So if you're headed out to the Alzheimer's Walk with me in Mooresville at Cornelius Road Park Saturday morning, it could still be breezy. A couple of light showers can't be totally ruled out. Temperatures in the high 60s, 70s toward the end of the walk. So come on out, and if you can't walk, of course, you can donate and go to Queen City News, QCnews.com for all the information on that. All right, so as we're staying dry tonight, temperatures will bottom out in the mid and upper 50s, a little bit cooler up in the mountains. So another refreshingly cool start before we reach the lower 80s for those highs tomorrow afternoon. Be right around that 80-degree mark from Rock Hill down through Chester and heading up into the northwest Piedmont too. Not much of a change there. So pretty similar conditions temperature-wise for tomorrow, right around 80 in Lenore and Morganton, and we'll hit about 70 or so in Crossnore and through Avery County up into Boone and Blowing Rock. And fall officially begins early Saturday morning. Again, it will feel like it, and those temperatures being kept in check with that cooler flow and some of those showers and clouds hanging around. Sunday looking drier, and going into next week, we could see another system bringing us more rain chances as well through the middle of the week.